I'm joined on the line by Lindis Hiram. She's from Doctors Without Borders and has been working tirelessly with the MSF team in the Mediterranean Sea as they try and assist thousands of refugees moving across the Mediterranean Sea, hoping to find safe passage in Europe, specifically in Italy. We know countless lives have been lost, and Lindis is joining us on the line to speak a little bit more about the work Doctors Without Borders is doing. Lindis, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for being here.
Now, will you start us off by introducing us to the work that you've been involved in the Mediterranean?
Yes, I've been 6 weeks on one of 3 rescue ships that Doctors Without Borders have in the Mediterranean. So I've been the team leader of a group of doctors and nurses and also translators together with professional seamen rescuing migrants and refugees in distress.
Tell us a little bit about what you've experienced, what you've seen out on the Mediterranean.
I've seen desperate people afraid of dying in the sea because they are in these overcrowded boats, either rubber boats, dinghies, or larger fishing boats. When we approach these people, they are very much afraid, and I've seen, let me rephrase, all of the boats I've seen, it's sure that none of them would have made it all the way to Italy. So if we didn't rescue them or someone else rescued them, they would not have made it.
Lindis, tell us a little bit about the work of Doctors Without Borders once you've managed to rescue these people who are fleeing their home countries. What is then done?
Our work is, first of all, to save them safely on board our ship. And once they're on the ship, we, of course, tend to those who are critically ill. And then we make sure they get food and rest and water. They're all dehydrated and exhausted. And then we spend almost 2 days together with hundreds of people going back to Italy, where we disembark. And then we connect and we get to know each and every one and get to know their stories. And it's very strong emotional experience for all of us.
Tell us a little bit about the staff, the Doctors Without Borders staff who are working on these ships. Of course, it must be a very stressful situation.
Yes, well, most of these people, when they come, they are not necessarily critically ill, although we have had persons who've been unconscious because of lack of water. We've had a woman going into labor immediately when she came on the ship. We have almost every rescue there is pregnant women. We've had victims of torture, of sexual violence. So yes, it is of course a medical assignment and a project where we tend to these people, but it's also a project about giving some dignity, safety, and humanity back to all these people who, all of them have stories of flight and fear, and they will, so a lot of them have never, or since a very long time, they did not receive any smiles or like the space to be human, and we also try to give them that space, at least for the 48 hours we spend together with them.
Lindis, for the viewer who is watching this at home and who wants to get involved by supporting Doctors Without Borders, how can they do that?
We need all the support we can get, and you can go onto our website, and there's also an SMS number that you can use to donate to Doctors Without Borders.